Hey everybody, I'm back. I haven't updated in a long time, and I just wanted to say that, I'm ready for the 40th anniversary of Kamen Rider this year. And to start things off, we're gonna do a not so traditional, but because I usually write things, I'll do a video review because it's just easier. And this one I've noticed hasn't been reviewed yet. It's gonna be the SIC new Den-o. And okay, let's start. So of course, before we start, we need to get to Toei. And since I just redid this shelf, this is my toy shelf, let's say. I just want to, show it off to you guys. It's kind of still a bit messy. There's a lot of stuff in here. This section I haven't done yet. Most of it's SIC here. They're separated by shows and stuff like that. A lot of my favorite little keychains. More keychains here. Nice Sentai section right here for the 35th anniversary. Got the Gokaiger stuff here. And they're all new. So, I mean, if you guys want to see more of it, give me a comment. I'll definitely show it off to you because I would love to show it off. So, the toy for today is, of course, yours truly, everybody's favorite new Den-o. I don't like him very much, though, the character. It's a cool design, but... okay, so let's start off. So here he is on this little, makeshift studio here. I'm gonna keep this short. I personally don't like reviews that are very long. I think, and this one is very simple. There's not much that comes with it. I'll just show you the box because it is a limited edition box. I'm not gonna go over the details of the box. I think that's kind of pointless. But you got the box. It does come with this cardboard box, if I can just show it to you here. So, I mean, what I've noticed is that, there are counterfeit versions of these. I know there was one for J and other limited edition. So, make sure they come in the respective boxes, especially the cardboard boxes. I think, it would be a good way to test it, to see if it's a real one. It doesn't come with much, as you can see. There are other hands. I don't think I need to show you. They're just basic Den-o hands, and of course the pass, the Den-o pass, train pass, whatever it's called again, I forgot. I hope this comes off well. I'm trying to use the HD recording, but if you have the Den-o SICs, this is exactly based on it. It's the same body. The design is pretty much the same. I'm sure the legs are the same because they all have the same base. The belt's just golden. So it has this beautiful golden trim and this really dark, is it like a navy blue color? And I think it looks better than the one on the show. The eyes, of course, you got the, let me see if it comes off here. You got the big, large compound eyes, the insect eyes things here. Looks lovely. Great detail. I love the shoulder. They don't, impede on the movement of the figure, which is great. You would maybe, fear that would happen, but it doesn't. It's on a separate piece. It's a separate hinge, so they sort of fold up as well, and that's really well done. Of course, SIC, Den-o SIC is so magnificent. Every single piece is so great, and this one is no exception. Nice detail here. Look, little vents here. I'm not sure if this is in the actual show. This is kind of less detailed here, but it's the back. You don't, it's not really that big of a deal. The hands, of course, are the same. It comes with the sword. This is I'm not sure what the sword is called, but they imagine it's called Teddy, so I'm sure it's the Teddy sword or whatever. I'm sorry, I don't know these names very well sometimes. Nicely detailed, and it is plastic, which is great. None of it is die-cast. I love die-cast. It gives it a nice heavy feel, but the thing is, they don't like the heavy feel. The SIC figure itself. The joints, especially these new peg joints, the ones that you can just stick in instead of the ball joints, they aren't very stiff for the most part. I know my Decade SIC, even if it's holding the plastic sword, the joint, the movement, the articulation, they start to loosen up. See, and then they fall like that. They eventually become that way, but it's plastic. It's better. They'll last a bit longer. Great articulation. So if you have the Den-o SICs, if you don't have the Den-o SICs, and you don't know where to compare it, I'll just say it's the best one. You can read my review of the SIC Den-o. It's pretty much what you would expect any figure to do, any of the fig arts figure to do. and they can really pretty much do anything. I don't like doing them in crazy poses because they do eventually loosen up the joints, but you know, I just like kind of like this sort of cocky little pose here that he does. I'm not sure if he does this in the actual movies, but yeah, I mean, I think it looks lovely and it looks beautiful, and it is limited. So for me, I got it from a store, and they had a bunch, and so it was a pretty good deal for me. I wasn't gonna get it, but then I found out that he was, you know, he's pretty much the new main character of Den-o, and Den-o is really the main series in a Rider now. So he's like, I don't know, he's the Ichigo? I'm not sure he's the Ichigo. There's no way he's the Ichigo of the new shows. But, you know, he just became this huge phenomenon, and he pretty much is the main character of all the new Den-o movies, and the new Den-o movie is the 40th anniversary movie. So I don't really like Den-o that much. I don't really like new Den-o especially. I just only like his design. But he's the main character of the new show, or the new movie. And regardless of how I think the movie will turn out, it's gonna be the anniversary movie, you know. The main characters are back, Ichigo's back, all the actors are back, most of the actors are back, I think. And, or not most of the actors. Hongo Tageshi's back, let's say. And, you know, he hasn't come back in a while, so, you know, that's gonna be a special movie. I wanted to recreate scenes with my SICs. I want to put my Ichigo and Nigo and maybe O's or W when they come out with him, make some scenes from that movie. So that's the reason why I got it. I don't really like it very much. I know a lot of people love New Den-o, and so it's a great piece, which is surprising why it's not a regular volume. There's so many SIC Den-os that you know, they made Gao, so I don't know why, because this would be a great piece with Teddy. I mean, if he had his companion with him, I think would look really, really great, because I like Teddy quite a bit, and I think if he had this color, this dark blue, metallic blue color painted, it will look lovely as an SIC figure. So that's pretty much it. I'm not sure where to get it for most of you, but if you can get it for a cheap price, or you love him and you like the SIC, it's really a piece that completes the set for Den-o. I'm not sure they're going to add any more riders to Den-o. I doubt it. So it's really like the Emperor form. People who like Kiva should have gotten the Emperor form. People who like Den-o should get new Den-o. So that's all my review. Please leave a comment, suggestions. I know I haven't made a review in quite a while. Maybe this isn't the standard of video reviews anymore. I know some of them are, you know, kind of more creative and they have better graphics and stuff like that. I don't know how to do that stuff, so I'm just going to keep it simple for now. And if you have any other suggestions, I know I'm usually kind of busy, and I said I would take suggestions like a year and a half ago, but but the thing is, I got more toys now. You know, I got this little SIC here, and you know, these are pretty fun, so I can review those if you guys like. And if you want to see my toy shelf, like I said, please give me a comment. See you guys around.